Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. Unfortunately, I bring you bad news today for the Oasa R1 project. Let's get into it. You can see here in this video from about a year ago that I did featuring some upcoming robot lawnmowers. I actually featured the Oasa R1. And, you know, that's the thing about Kickstarters. You don't know if they're going to come through with the mower or if you're just donating money to the ether, because it could just go away and you not get anything for your money. And that's unfortunately what it looks like has happened to Oasa. I was made aware of this via a Reddit post, and they linked me to this article from this Tech in Asia website. Now, there is a paywall here, so you may not be able to read this same article. It is a little bit old news. It says 14 May. I just heard about it today, so I'm running a little more than a month behind on this. So y'all may have already learned about it. I'm unfortunately finding out about it now, and that is horrible because they raised $2.3 million from 1,790 backers. That is so unfortunate. That means these people are not getting their mower. They just lost all their money. Most of the early birds were $1,200, so $1,299, $1,228. So a lot of people lost a lot of money. Let's go back to this news article here. Chinese robot lawnmower maker Oasa shuts down after 2.3 million rise. And unfortunately, they did do the YouTube thing where some YouTubers were paid a sponsorship to promote this product. Now, I have featured Kickstarter stuff on my channel as well, but never a sponsorship. It was only my own opinion about the product. And I've always said, be very careful with your Kickstarter, what companies you choose to back. There's another company called Tron that I almost backed, and they are still not shipping. Let's see. Air Seekers Tron. Yeah, here it is. So this guy right here, it was in a video a while back I did too, and I almost backed this. In fact, I did back this, and I canceled my backing like the last day before Kickstarter closed it and you couldn't change your mind. So that was last year. And as far as I know, there's no like real units out in the field, at least in the US yet. Is another thing. Now, this company is still in business and they're still trying. So this may still happen. But unfortunately, the Oasa is a goner. Let's read this story here. Chinese robotics firm Oasa Robotics has ceased operation as confirmed by founder Chang Li in an open letter. The company encountered multiple challenges, including team restructuring, production difficulties, and financial constraints. Founded in 2022, Oasa secured nearly $14 million in early-stage funding from investors. Its flagship product, the Oasa R1 lawnmower, launched on Kickstarter in 2024, raising $2.3 million from 1,800 backers. Oh man, that gives me heartburn right there. 1,800 people got screwed. But enthusiasm waned as production delays mounted and key features failed to meet expectations. With a maximum mowing range of just 1,000 square meters, the R1 was ill-suited for large lawns in its market like the US and Germany, where typical lawn sizes can be several times larger. Only a small portion of the crowdfunding orders were reportedly fulfilled, and buyers took to Kickstarter and social media in recent weeks to complain about missed deliveries and lost contact with the company. Oasa Amazon sales channel also went dark earlier this month. Oasa's closure reflects a broader struggle in the robotics lawn care sector. You got to watch out for these Kickstarters. It can happen. Of course, the company is going to make all kinds of claims. Yes, we're good. We're getting ready to go to production because they need that money and don't want you to back out of it. Oasa parallels other Chinese players like Anchor and EcoFlow that have scaled back or shut down their smart. Oasa parallels other Chinese players like Anchor. Oh my gosh. Like Anchor and EcoFlow that have scaled back or shut down their smart yard operations, despite the overall market growth, suggesting regional challenges in penetrating Western markets where lawn sizes and consumers' expectations differ. The market dynamics reveal why Oasa struggled to gain traction in Germany and the US, two of the largest lawn care markets globally, where North America alone represents 35% of the global market. Now, this is in 2022, and is forecasted to reach $2.2 billion by 2034. So flipping over here to the Kickstarter page, if you try to go to their official website, you get a sorry, this store is currently unavailable. So that's never good. And if you go to the comments section, there is 2,334 comments. And basically, it is just people just filing formal complaints and doing anything they can do to get their money back. I don't know if this will work. Of course, if I was in this situation, I would try to. But it's just over and over and over of people filling out a pre-written official complaint form. Other people are saying, I'm starting to get really annoyed with Kickstarter. It's not even about whether you've lost money here. It's about whether Kickstarter lives up to its responsibilities in general or whether they are happy about their commission. In this example, almost 47 times the target was reached. These companies set ridiculously small targets so they can get their funding, but they know they're going to need so much more than what their target is. And this other person says Kickstarter is violating its own rules. And when asked about it, they respond with a copy and paste message. So that is just unfortunate. Again, this is thousands of people that have left comments here just devastated because they've lost over $1,000 of their money from this company. So I really hope the person that ran this company has lots of shame in what they've done here. All the money they've taken from these people and then failed. Now, there is about 60 to 100 units out in the wild, I've been told, and those have just quit working. Because obviously the app has quit working because the servers have been shut down, so there is no way to operate the robots that are out in the field. They are bricks, is what I'm told. So thanks for watching this Crazy Postman news brief. Unfortunately, today it is not good news for the Oasa R1 robotic reel mower. See you in the next one.